G'day guys, Paul here from Paul the Rockhound. Um, I've been a bit absent of late, busy with life. I've joined a lapidary club and been learning how to cut slabs and make cabochons, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. And from our last hunt that we had, where we got to take Rhonda out for the day with Jess and Benny from Rookie Rockhound and I Love Rocks 123, I've been cutting a lot of that material up that I found, and wow, seriously, wow. Yeah, I'll turn around and give you a look. And 300, nearly 300 subscribers when I looked yesterday or something. Wow, never expected anything like that, guys. So thank you to everyone that subscribes and does watch my channel. I haven't been filming much or anything at the Lapidary Club because of other people and stuff. So for now, I'll just bring home and show you what I've done, and we'll go from there. So thank you. Right, and as I mentioned, on the hunt with Rhonda, the Farmer's Lane and the Creepy Creek, I found this here in the creek, Creepy Creek I think it was, and it just looked different. So yeah, I'll take that home. I took it to the club today and got it cut, and wow, what we thought was pink is actually white. This is very porous in here. I haven't looked at it properly or anything yet. It's that white is splashed down into here and stuff. Yeah, translucent on the, I'd say the chalcedony side. I'll just go up to the light here. Very, very pretty. Few too many cracks, fractures, but I might give it a go. So yeah, I've got a few very nice slabs of that one. As you can see, there's another one there. Nice slabs. And then if you remember this one, the bit I didn't do any video on the day, and I'm sorry now, but yeah, so I took this to the club today as well. To me, it just looked like a yellow jasper, the feel of a yellow jasper. That texture, you know, the glassiness, the waxiness. Well, I got that cut today. I actually did a pre-cut on it on my tile saw a while ago, and cut that out of one end, and just give it just a quick polish. But it looks like chalcedony, quartz, jasper. I'm at a loss because it's so, you know, and then the jasper on the other side there is just, but absolutely beautiful. See, that to me in all accounts looks like a jasper with some chalcedony in it. So anyway, yeah, I've got a few slabs of that. As you can see there, one here like the end. I've yet to clean that hole out. That'll be a druzy pocket going through to here, but I could polish that up there and maybe flatten this side out a bit and make a nice specimen out of that to sit like that, polished, rough and raw. That's a really nice piece. And then you might remember this one. You look at that, look, that the fractures there. It's a chalcedony, it's a jasper, the conchoidal fractures, that's it, yeah. Just around the whole rock, there's brown, there's cream, just those fractures alone, you know. You don't get to see what's inside the rock, you just get to see what's on the outside. And that looked interesting to me. I should have wet these up, bugger. Yeah, that's the inside. It's not transparent, but it's a very nice colours. When it's polished up, it will be, there's no transparency through it. These have still got a bit of oil on them from this big saws at the club. But yeah, so different, the colours, you know, there's chalcedony, there's the red jasper, there's a cream, I can't even think of some of the stuff. Then you might remember this one. I picked it up and it had a nodule like that, on this side. And to me it looks like a knuckle bone of some sort. Yeah, just pretending, I suppose. You know, part of a knuckle or something, knee knuckle. Anyway, we cut it. You want to see pretty? Look at that. And it's translucent. And I've cut some slabs out of that. Unfortunately, I don't have one here to show you because I gave some away at the club. And I have plenty more to cut, which I will be getting cut. But I have a little cabbage on outline that I did last week. And as you can see, it's very pretty material. Yeah, so that's that one. And then I also have a cabochon that I have made out of the same material. Now, focus, there we go. That's out of that same material that I just showed you. Sorry if I'm blinding you with the light, people, but yeah, that's nice. I'm getting there with my cabs. I quite enjoy being on the wheel, and I don't tend to use a dop stick. My cabs are still quite big. I'm sort of staying to the bigger ones for now, just getting my fingers used to it and everything. Yeah, so that's a little cab I made out of this bad boy here. So yeah, here's a bit of agate chalcedony. In the middle of this, it had an actual, like a long triangle of lines, and I think I have some more of it there. It's very translucent, very. You can see it there, maybe. And I don't know if the video's doing it justice, but in the middle there, you can see the lines, and it's, yeah. I've done this one from finding it, slabbing it, drilling the hole in it, to getting it to this stage of like a free shape little pendant for my daughter. So a little bit more work and that'll be ready to send off to her. But yeah, and then I also bought a jar. Focus on the jar. That's it, thank you. Bought a jar from the Lapidary Club of some lovely Boulder opal chips. Lots of really nice pieces in here which I need to go through and have a really good look at, but you know, I'm no expert on Boulder opal or lapidary, but I reckon I could get a good little nodulette, couple little bits out of that'd be worthwhile to put into some sort of silver or jewelry. And that's only one. You know, there's this lovely green in the end of this one. Where is it? It's very hard to. You can see green in the end of it there. So you could work that up, and then you turn it over. See the green in it there? The rest of it looks pretty shit, but that whole end, that whole sort of end there's got a green fleck in there. You might be able to pull something out of that. I have a triangle here. This is how it come. Now I'm really liking that. It's not so much in that side, but it's in the sides there, pretty much everywhere. So that'd polish up nice just like that. Do a bit of work doming the top here a bit. It's down that side, and it's across the bottom, so that's your face. And I reckon that would come up quite nice. Lovely blues, yellows, greens, all down the side there. All down the side there. Plenty to work with. Like I got pretty big hands, so it's a decent sort of size to work with. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed with myself. I quite fancy the Boulder opal. Yeah, it's interesting to sit here and just look into it and try and find it time after time and figure out what you would do with each piece. instead of just, like I'm going to the club and there's a lot of people cutting Boulder or opal there, but I just want to, I'm playing with cabs at the moment, doing the other stuff. I want to leave this alone, and actually when I've practiced a bit on some of the rougher parts, I'll give it a go then. Anyway, there's still got this big rock here from Ronda's that I want to slice up into cabs and see what that looks like. And I still have this tray over here with, you know, different things going on. There's this beautiful jaspery looking one here. That's going to make fantastic cabs. It's got like a chalcedony underneath. Yeah, very pointing towards a chalcedony jasper. Maybe even a bit of carnelian in there as well, but that's a beautiful rock, that. I'm all about cabs at the moment. It's all about cabs. I'm learning my cabs, and I'm just trying to get a stockpile of different material out of my rocks. And I'm tell you what, you see that's why we pick this thing up. You know, you pick it up because you see different bits and pieces in it that look different, and it's wonder what that's going to look like inside, polished up. That could look quite pretty. And the only way you ever know is to actually cut it and polish it and have a look at it. And it's amazing. It really is. So, yeah, there's a few in here. There's this one here that's pinky sort of. You can see I've cut it there and took a sample just to see what that would be like. There is some fractures in that there, but there's still workable size pieces to get a couple of decent sized cabs and smaller cabs out of. And I polished it. Excuse the camera work, people. I polished it, and it actually come up like, focus please. Oh, sorry. Come up like this. So I think I need to, there we go. That's the inside of that red one I just showed you that looks all burnt, and so there's a lot going on in that, and it's quite nice too. It's maybe a few too many cracks or fractures, but they, you know, you can, if you don't care, if they still hold together, they hold together. So yeah, I'd be interested to cut into that and see what that's like inside. Anyway, thank you folks. Nearly 300 subscribers. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.